Traders, what's going on? Thank you so much for your patience. It's been a long road. It's been about 8 months now in the development of the CWG ALGO. I know there's been many times that said, all right, we're going to be ready this week. We're going to be ready next week. And it hasn't happened. I get it. I understand. But understand this. Good food cooks slow. I'm not in a rush to just put something out just to make a quick buck. That's not my style. That's not what we're about here at Circle of Wealth Group. I'm very protective of our reputation and the things that we do and the people we attach ourselves to. So this has no exception. But I have great news. We are finished. Finally done, rolling out this week. Thank you so much for your patience, your inquiries. Some of you have even snuck in and tried to pay for it before time. I mean, I think one person actually paid and won't take his money back. We're trying to refund him his money. He said he'll just wait and he'll just pay every month. And I mean, it was very flattering to me, and I humbly appreciate everyone's interest. But we are launching this Wednesday. Yes, this Wednesday. After the webinar at 8 o'clock, everybody can purchase at 9 o'clock. All right. And be on the webinar very early because I have a special surprise for the people who are on the webinar. We're going to go live. It's going to be on YouTube Live. I am building this YouTube page, hence why you're getting this from a YouTube channel. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share the page for me. I'm trying to build this brand, build this page. If you're getting value from the Wednesday winning webinars, definitely hit your like button. Give this a share, give this a subscribe, all that good stuff for me, please. I really would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, getting ready this Wednesday. Thank you so much for your patience. I did want to show a crazy trade that we just got off of CWG ALGO. I put together some videos. You guys are going to see a lot of content rolling out from me in terms of fundamental analysis mixed with the CWG ALGO and the technical analysis, strategies, things of that nature. And if you actually do become a CWG ALGO member, which I hope you do, you're going to get our strategies in there. I put together some great videos that I believe are going to be just life-changing for any traders that are involved in the movement and are able to access that information and those lessons. So I did want to talk about this trade really quick. Not going to be long. You guys know how I am. I tend to draw out some of my webinars, but I thought it was a really cool trade, man. A really good trade, and I was very pleased. So I'm gonna roll to a video. I took a video on February 7th of Apple. I know we've been talking so much about the crazy performance of the CWG ALGO. I know sometimes it can sound like fluff. It can sound like just crap, right? A complete lie. And me, I'm a person, I like to show stuff. For instance, if you came to my seminars or if you came to the actual convention, I opened my account. Everyone saw my legal government name, my legal businesses, and saw my trading account where I traded Dogecoin from like $8,000 to I think it was 123,000 in 24 days. So I showed everybody play by play. I like to do documentation. I'm a heavy believer in documentation beats conversation, 100%. So I wanted to show this trade really quick on Apple. I was just getting so many great trades on the CWG ALGO that I said, man, people are not going to really believe a lot of the stuff that we're talking about. Like me and Donnie rants and raves about it, and I have to tell him, hey man, stop. Let them just experience it for themselves, because the experience is inevitable. The experience is very hard to articulate, and the win rate of how accurate it is very hard to articulate. So let them just experience it for themselves, because they're not going to believe all the wins that we're talking about. In an effort to combat this, I wanted to document a trade. There's actually 3 of them in the video. I'm not going to make a video about the whole trades, all 3 of them. I probably will with the next couple of YouTube videos I'm going to put out. But this particular one was Apple on February 7th. I'm going to go ahead and roll the previous video now and then bring you guys back to the aftermath. So roll the video. All right, here's an example of a signal that we just got. It's on Apple on a 2-hour time frame. It is February 7th, 2:07. Current price is at 172.19. We got a daily trend sell As you can see, this down arrow, red arrow here, and we also got a morning star. So we're taking this sell potentially to TP1, TP2, or TP3, or we can just go trend to trend, as I like to call it, the strategy trend to trend, where the trend actually changes. So from here to here, here to here, and so forth. Here to here. Very simple, very easy. So we got Apple taking that trade. Here we have S&P 500. We also have a sell here with the ATR strategy. As you can see here, you have your stop loss strategy. You can either do market structure, which will give you the last high or low of structure, as you can see here, and the take profits are in ratio to the stop losses. All right, or you can do the ATR structure, which is just the average trading range given on a specific proprietary number that we use proprietary to our strategy. I am most comfortable with the ATR method. I usually go for either the TP1 or I just stay trend to trend if I don't feel like day trading. So let's see how this plays out. And we also have here QQQ. Again, another sell here. Price is $359, $35.25. And this is the first take profit. So let's see how these play out. February 7th, 2:00. All right, so as you can see, this was that trade. It's February 4th. Now, we were in a bearish market, completely bearish. Today, April 6th, that example was on what, February 7th, I believe, February 7th, February 4th. This was the institutional sell that we saw. All right, and let's take it on a 2-hour. Perfect. So this was the screenshot of the example before, in the video before, and this was on February 7th. So let's go back. And I love doing this. I love back testing my trades and basically keeping a journal of all of my trades. It really has helped me over the year, and I recommend it to any trader if you want to be a successful, consistent trader. You need to keep a journal. All right, so trade was on the 7th of February, and this was a sell. We got a buy, but again, like I said, we were in bearish conditions, so we only were looking for sells. And even if we stayed in this sell, even if we got out, got back in for the next additional sell, we still were protected because the stop loss was at 177.13. Price never retraced back to that level, did not break the supply zone that is automatically drawn by the CWG algorithm. And let's see if we hit all three take profits. I believe we did. Take profit 3 was 155.38. So that was right here, somewhere down here. Let's do 155.38. Beautiful. Beautiful. 155.38, and as you can see, completely taken out TP3. This is what I mean about undeniable evidence, irrefutable proof that, you know, something's actually working, something's accurate, something's not a scam. And I mean, it's really scary, the legitimacy and the accuracy that we're seeing with this algorithm because of the parameters and metrics that we've injected into this. It's amazing. So that's just one. I mean, I know we had S&P 500 on there as well. I think I'm going to save that for the next video, but I just want to show this so people actually know what's going on and what is the hype. Why are we ranting and raving about this algorithm, right? So, and I mean, as you can see, look at this institutional buy, which was definitely in a bullish environment based on our rules and how we trade this algorithm. I mean, just look at this. Let's look at the trade stats for this. Trade stats for this particular trade was obviously a win. $19.66 for my option, guys. You know that's a lot of money if you had played a call a week out, even 2 weeks out. This took 11 days. For the first time since 2018, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates on March 16th. The move comes as the Fed shifts its focus from somewhat fighting the coronavirus pandemic to dealing with high inflation and this new Putin situation, or the war in Ukraine. This incentivized buying volume from institutional investors, sending a lot of blue chip stocks into an aggressive rally. That's why you're seeing this move on Apple and a number of other blue chip stocks. So if you would have played this option 1 week out or with a very close expiration date, very profitable trade. Very, very profitable trade. So that's it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you love what you're seeing. If you are, definitely get involved. Crazy, right? Documentation over conversation. And I'm just a firm believer in that. So the first 10 people who like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment underneath the channel, I'm getting the hashtag CWG ALGO, are getting the algo at half price off. Wednesday coming. So be the first ones to do that. So if you like the video, definitely like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff for me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your patience. See you Wednesday on the webinar. Take care.